All right, so here I am doing a quick job for a buddy. Dead pine tree overhanging a driveway. All I gotta do is get it on the ground and cut anything in the driveway. There's another dead tree leaning on it here. And the whole thing is caught up on this dead codominant pine. So what I do is I have my rope on a puller over there. I'm gonna start by freeing up this and then just take it slowly from there.
So a lot of the camera angles in this video are kind of screwy because it was dumping rain so much that I wasn't really paying much attention to getting things in shot, like a lot of things are blocked by trees. But anyway, the reason I'm pulling this with a rope is at this point I wasn't sure if the tree was stuck on the limb that I'm pulling off or if I just had to get it off in order for the tree to be able to fall later. Essentially, I wasn't sure if the tree was going to come crashing down when I took off this lead, which is why I'm trying to keep my distance. Here I'm just getting a couple of limbs out of the way that I didn't want my throw line to get caught on. Probably wasn't totally necessary to do, but I'd rather use a pole saw for like 40 seconds than deal with tangled up throw line in the rain. If you know, you know. Here I'm basically just cutting a conventional notch that's facing down but slightly towards my rope puller. Basically I want the tree to be able to fall freely to the ground but also hinge slightly towards the rope puller as I'm pulling it. There's a tiny little stub that it's being held up on that dead tree, so I want it to be able to get pulled towards me but then just go straight down. So on this one I made my face cut and my back cut, and then I started making angled cuts at the hinge wood on my right hand side in order to get this thing to kind of twist and roll out of the canopy it was stuck in. I'm actually a little surprised how well it worked considering how dead this thing was. Here's a little closer shot where you could see the twist and roll a bit better. If you look at the dead limbs on the tree, you could see they basically do a 360 by the time they're on the ground.
All right, all went well. Everything's on the ground safely, and I cleaned up as much as reasonable. I think that's all I'm gonna do today. We're gonna get like 2 inches of rain. Terrible day to do this, but I'm going away for a month, so promises made, promises kept.